What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Detroit Love, with another video. Hey, tomorrow's March 10th, and AtGames is going to be releasing the Zaccaria tables, the game packs. And so I just want to take a look at that. So let's get it started. All right, people. Let's take a look at this. Now, you know I'm just learning all this fancy stuff. So let me just get my comments up here. Who we got in here? Adam, Facilitator, Hollywood Polo. My day is fantastic as always. Yeah, I tried my luck on the UAG pinball tournament, and I probably won't be on there long. What up, Mark? Devil Waldo. What up, everybody? I hope you guys can hear me okay. And let me know if you can hear me good. So guys, I am just looking at this. I hadn't heard any confirmation that you can hear me, so I know there's a slight delay here, but if you guys could just confirm that you can hear me, I would appreciate it. Okay, sounds great. Awesome. That you can hear me, I would appreciate it. All right, so I am going to be bouncing between a few locations today. On the table here at the desktop, and at the pool table, obviously. Mr. Big Daddy Cool, what up? What up? All right, so you know these pinball tables are compatible with all the Legends connected arcades. So just going to lay out some facts here. If you was to buy all 105 tables, what are you getting? So there are 14 electro-mechanical tables that are built from real actual tables that existed in the real world, made by Zaccaria. And there are 26 solid state tables that are created from the real tables that existed out here in the real world. So those 40 are made from real tables. But then Magic Pixel got into the mix after, these guys went out of business, and they started to do some magic to these tables just to make some more tables. And so they made 28 remake tables, which basically took those solid state tables and said, what if Zaccaria made these tables in the future? What toys and what type of technology would have been available? And so let's take those existing 26 tables and do some remakes. And then you have the retro tables, which went the opposite way. They said, well, what if these solid state tables were electromechanical? Or even some of these electrical mechanicals, what if it didn't have the same technology that was available? And then you have these 10 award tables. So it's a total of 55 solid state tables and 51 electromechanical. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite just yet, but I definitely enjoy the remake tables more. But I have found myself trying out a lot of these electromechanical tables. Now I don't know who the the retro tables are made. I guess the retro tables are for the people who grew up playing the electromechanical pinball tables, and they thought, man, these tables are too doggone easy. They're way too easy. So I would love for these EM tables to be much more difficult than they ever could possibly have been. So that's who I think those retro tables are made for. Um, yeah, the Queen's Wood. I like that. I like that. I like that. So let's get on over here and see what we can see. So let's just look at some. So we'll just pick some of these electromechanical tables. So just some more facts. They were built between 1974 and 1978. No electronics, just motors, relays, switches, and wires. That's it. The sounds were simply made from bells and chimes and the ball rolling over something. And again, there's 14 derived from real tables. So let's just pick some tables now here. Now, so we're going to switch this around a bit. See if we can. I'm not as good as this with as P Dubs is, but let's see. So I'm going to remove this from Steam just for a minute. That'll give us these two tables. So let me just reposition this a little better. So this camera angle is a little wacky on the DMD, but that's the best I can do. I did want you to be able to see the DMD score. Well, I got a spreadsheet too if you want to see that. But that's P Dub's thing. All right, now, so I'm just going to show you this DMD here, and I don't know. There's no real good way to put this so that they both. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. All right, so now this is the remake table. So we're going to switch over to the. We're going to switch over to the electromechanical version of this, the EM table. So we're going to exit this. Back up. And we're going to find just a regular
Wood green.
I'm going to try muting this main speaker. Let's see. All right. Okay, guys. So the audio should be back. I muted both of them. So let me know if you can hear the audio of the table. The bells and chimes, that's all you should be hearing. And the sound of the flippers. Uh-oh. All right, I'm back. Okay, awesome. Okay. And I like that they save your initials so you can just hit the buttons to save. So that was electromechanical. Let's pick one more from our list. We're going to go with supersonic. Supersonic. Let's check that out. Back up. Quit. Supersonic. RST, right? Supersonic.
Supersonic.
Supersonic artist. So yeah, that the tournament was really. I really enjoyed that. I was just saying the other day, I don't really play to try and beat the high score, but I was playing to try to beat the high score on the UAG tournament. But I got bumped down. Last time I checked, I was number 10. If you guys can check there and let me know, I'm sure I've ranked lower now. Michael B was right behind me. P Dubs was behind me at the time. But they don't sleep, so they may have been on their plane. I haven't looked at it all today. So there's a lot of people that these EM pinball tables appeal to. And these tables actually look pretty nice. I mean, compared to like some of the Gottlieb, even some of the ones that are available on the VPX. There we go. Oh no! Come on. That thing tried to give me the ip the dip. Your average gamer, what up, brother? I appreciate you putting together that tournament. It had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. If you're gonna just play for a little bit, that's a nice way to do it. What up, Keith H? Keith H. Meatball Saucy. Oh man, Meatball. I see you bumped down in the ranks as well in the tournament. Brad went down the ranks too. I don't know where people stand today because I have not checked. But the tournament has definitely brought on some serious players that want the title. All right. I think I had corned beef and potatoes and green beans today for supper. All right, so that's enough of these electrical mechanicals. Now these were based on real tables. All right, so we're going to look at these solid state. Now I broke the solid state down into two categories. The first generation, which were produced from 1978 to 1981. They had very limited digital speech because the sound was being generated from the same board that the game was played. It had better table objectives. Obviously, everything was electronic compared to the EM. And so these are some of the tables here. And I just want to jump here to the second generation that was created from 1982 to 1987. They have more complex play fields, multiple levels, multiple sets of flippers, dedicated sound soundboards. Um, so we're gonna play some of these, and let's get this guy out. Mix once more. On the screen. There we go. And put that back. Why is that not as big? There we go. All right, cool. House of Diamonds Deluxe. Okay, we'll get to that one. Not a problem. Well, we'll look at the regular House of Diamonds before we get to. Well, there's no deluxe. We don't have the deluxe tables yet. This 105 does not include the deluxe. Okay. So we'll take a look at the House of Diamonds for the regular solid state. Again, these were created from real tables. All right, so let's exit. House of Diamonds. There we go. Right there, House of Diamonds. And let's start. If someone can let me know where I rank in the tournament as well, I'd appreciate it. I have not looked at it today. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay. I thought we lost our DMD. There we go. House of Diamonds. And so now you can hear those electric sounds, not just bells and straight down the middle. Oh, there we go. So not just chimes and bells, you actually have some electronic sound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Yeah, those ranks on the tournament has been changing pretty drastically. So the Rexer is Rexer ranked on the tournament? So where's Rexer at on the ranking? Ah, come on. He's beating P Dubs. Well, everybody's beating P Dubs, isn't he? I'm currently 11, so I dropped one more ranking there. Thanks, Meatball Saucy. I was 10 last night when I looked. I'm afraid with my current skill set and patience level, I have played several games, and 2 trillion is lower 2 trillions is apparently the highest I'm going to get. And that game is just so. Now, for you guys who aren't aware, we're talking about the Attack from Mars tournament that your average gamer put together over on FX3. And so if you load up the FX3 and you have the Attack from Mars pinball, you can play in the tournament. I think that what 2 more days? Is it 2 more days left? Guys, let me know. All right, let's take a look at Star God. Star God. Again, we're still in the the early games, so they're not going to be all that fancy because we're starting with the original solid state games. So, but this will be a little more fancier than the last one was. This is from 1980. 2 days left. Okay, 2 days left. Yes, the ball speed is brutal. I have not purchased any more tables over there. I need to. Definitely need to. All right, let's get this started. Right down the middle. Oh, come on. The electronic sound a little better, but it's still just basic sounds. Let's try it again. That was pretty brief. Whoa, right. So no other flippers here, just these two at the base. Oh, that little bumper up there, it's pretty strong. By jerking the table, you can control that to a degree. Now, the rules are very hard to see on this game for some reason. Oh, goodness. It is not legible at all. So, what do you guys think of the layout here? Can you see the play field good enough? It's kind of hard to position the cameras correctly. I'll have to get a little better with that back glass. Catch up. Looks good. All right, thanks Hollywood Polo. Now, does anyone have the Zaccaria tables on FX3 or on VPX? If anybody has VPX, and I've been saying the name. A lot of us been saying the name incorrectly. The pronunciation of it is Zaccaria. The Italian brothers. Zaccaria. You got them all on Steam, okay? Thanks, Bobby Broadway. Yeah, a lot of these older games were. Uh, and again, remember these games were designed to take your money. So draining that ball was definitely the objective. All right, so we were going to move up to some Generation 2 cables. Do it like that. So we're going to try a Generation 2 table. You guys have any recommendations from the later? These are the 1982 to 1987, solid state. This is before they really got into any of the fancy stuff. Oh, okay. All right, so I won't leave those comments up. Thank you. So if I show one, okay, the March Champ 2, so I'll show it and then take it away. All right, so let's get it started here. All right, Pinball Champ 82 was the request. Pinball Champ 82. Yeah, black belt. We can try that one next, Keith. Pinball Champ 82. Oh, pretty. So now we introduce the second set of flippers. And it looks like that's a second level as well, right? Oh, okay. Oh, snap. So how do I get up to that second level? Which ramp do I need to go? Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I found out myself. Okay, so you have a certain amount of time that you get up there. Come on. A little too hard for that. Jeez, that ball loves that center drain there on the side, on the right side. There we go. Get away from there. Oh, what the? Oh, that was a time bonus. Yeah, that wasn't good. We gotta try that again. That was too. That was too quick. What up, Lon? Now the thing I have, I don't know if they're gonna change this or not, but none of the games have five ball, the ability to switch the balls to five. I've only seen three balls. Come on, hit something. Jeez. Gotta get these targets. Come on. Ah. All right, what you guys talking about out there? Get out of there. Oh my goodness. All right, I think this is my last ball. Okay. Right. from the center. Oh, what was that? I didn't even see that little side channel. I recognize some of these electronic sounds. Sound like these are definitely from some video games. You guys recognize those sounds? They reused a lot of assets back then. So Wilson, you said you have these on PS4. There's a whole lot better experience playing on a table than on a console, I would imagine. I mean, obviously, you have it on a 70-inch TV or something. It's going to look quite different. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, Hollywood Polo, I'll get that on FX3. And you guys recognize these sound effects from some video games from back in the day? I don't know if that's Galexian. I definitely recognize the sounds. Ah, you can't hear the sound effects? Oh, okay. I can turn it up. I go to settings. Select the right button. Sound effects. Yes. All right. So sound effects. Oh, well, I'll overpower everything else, but let's see how that does. Of course, car's volume is always low, huh? I don't know if it's my computer. Well, we'll see if my volume is lower this Friday because I have the same mic as everybody else now. So uh, if there's an issue then it's got to be my PC not processing the volume properly. All right, that's enough with that one. All right, let's start getting into. Now, is the volume louder when I come over here? Probably not. So now, how's the volume here in front of the computer? Is Dan Freeman? How's the volume here? Let me know. All right, so we're going to go over to the remake tables now. So the remake tables. So the remake tables were created from 2016 and 2019. So when you have the tables on the Legends uh, device, they're going to have the year that they were created in the name. So if it was Queens Wood, it will be Queenswood 2018 or whatever. So those because they don't say remake on some of the consoles or platforms, it may say remake. On the AtGames platform, it will show the year after the name of the table. All right, so now we're getting introduced to DMD screens, more complex play field, more complex rules. Now they're adding toys to the tables. They're not interactive, but they're there nevertheless. And ramps are the major things that are introduced. So that's fine. I'm gonna do the because I forgot to play the other table that someone recommended. I think it was Black Belt or something like that. So we'll see if there's a Black Belt remake. So here we go. So what if I keep both mics on?
Let me know if I get any feedback.
What's the server you made?
All right, so hopefully there's no feedback with both mics still being on. All right, so we're going to look for Black Belt as a remake table. All right, so we do have Black Belt 2018. Not hearing any. You're not hearing what, Jeff? You're not hearing any audio at all? All right, Black Belt remake. I'm going to turn the volume up on these tables. So yes. Now it's probably going to be overpowering, but you guys will let me know. And music volume. All right, so if you can't hear the audio now, then you have problems with your ears.
Remember your training.
All right.
You must defend.
Come on now.
Pay attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I gotta try to get this ramp. There we go. Another ramp.
Great reward is waiting.
How much room did all the tables take up? Oh, Bobby, is minimum. Because all of my devices. I don't know if I'm talking to Mike or not. All of my devices have partition drives, so the Flash X is the minimum size, has the most minimum size allocated to it on all the devices. So it's not even in the coin op side where it has the majority of the storage space. No issues at all. These things play as close as you can get to playing a real pinball table. Uh, period. They're just not stern tables, right? They're just not uh, tables that have Spider-Man on them or Star Wars or any of those type of IP. Get up that rat.
Great reward is waiting.
As far as pinball, they are. If you love pinball, you're gonna love these packs. They have something for everybody.
Skill shot.
I mean, in my opinion, these are tables that the pinball cabinet should be sold. I'm not trying to slight Far Side or Gottlieb tables. They're just night and day from the way they play.
Are not ready. Again. A great reward is waiting.
You can hear these sound effects like punches and grunts and
Winner of our ball. It's all in the reflexes.
switch screens. Woke up, John. The flams are here.
Oh, I didn't switch the tape. I am so sorry. I didn't realize I didn't switch. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
All right, let's try another one. Another make table.
We are going to
Do give you a little feedback, but now you can hear the effects. Let's try. Oh, I like the Devil Riders. All right, so I just muted the main mic and see if this is okay with just the mic above the play field. Sound like the volume needs to be brought up. This table don't seem to have as many. Look like I didn't change the master volume then. You're right, because it went back down to. Is there a way to make every table have the same speed? Or I'm sorry, speed. The same volume. Uh, Now it's gonna blow your ears out. Everything's at 100. That's gonna turn down your mics, gentlemen, your speakers. All right. Kick back. That is activated. Times two. Yeah, it's No, I haven't seen P-Dubs. I hate Mondays because I keep telling them I love Mondays. So triple combo. Super combo. Oh. I'm yeah, I'm not using the nudge buttons at all. I'm using the accelerometer. Oh. 2 million. Was that comment there? Let's see. It says oh, I need to get this little hole here. Got the option. I gotta get this. Because I won't. If I can't get that little hole here, I am not gonna be able to do multi-ball. I keep missing. Shoot, I gotta hit that with the edge. I can do it on the right. Still a little hard. There we go. I got one ball locked. Oh, okay. Ball two locked. Multi-ball is lit. All right, let's see if we can get this multi-ball. No. Oh, here we go. Ah. There we go. Multi-ball. Multi-ball, baby. No more ball. No more multi-ball. Super combo. Boy, that was a backhand. So as you guys can see, these remake tables, you play longer because they're more forgiving. They're more forgiving than the quarter grabbers. Where's the extra ball? Gotta find extra ball. Where is it? Loop. I don't see extra ball. Kick back. All right, I'll be here forever with this game. I don't even think I lost the ball yet, have I? Now that I say it, now I finally lose one. But I'm gonna end that there because, as you can see, those games are more forgiving. I got 140 million on ball one. I got an extra ball. No, I don't think I got the extra ball. But I would have played forever with this thing. That's only ball one.
So let's see what I have missed. What I've missed over here. Yeah, all my pinball, I believe I have a 64 gig. They have 128 on the ALU, and on my Gamer Pro, I think I have a 16. All right, so we looked at a remake table. Now we're going to take a look at the retro tables. Retro tables are basically solid state tables that they converted back into EM tables. They said, well, they were originally made as solid state tables, but what if we reimagined them to be electromechanical tables? And there's actually one which I believe is aerobatics, where aerobatics was a electromechanic table, but then they still made a retro table, which made it an even simpler, if not harder, EM table than it started off with. All right, so I'm trying to get these comments off. There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at that. Why would they do that? Let's find out. They took a electromechanical table and made it retro table.
So quit game. All right, so that would be Arrow. So the original one was a EM table, and they made it a retro table as well. Aerobatics.
Whoa.
I guess I should have showed the regular one first, right? So this is the retro version. Just take a look at it real quick, and let's look at how the original table was.
Aerobatics.
No, this is not a. This looks like a solid state. Maybe I got my table. Let's see. Let's see. No. No, this doesn't sound like a electromagnetic, does it? Is that electronic sounds we're hearing? I'm trying to see here. All I see is targets. Let's see here. Let's quit. Yeah, it's electromechanical. Yeah, so mechanical. They took an electromechanical table and made it into a retro table. And I think that's the only one that's like that. All the other ones were solid state tables that they made into a EM table. So this is the only exception to that rule with this game pack. All right, so let's take a look at the retro one. I mean, this 32-inch screen, man, is lovely, lovely. So again, these retro tables is like, how can I make these tables super hard? Look at the distance between these flippers, how tiny these flippers are. It definitely makes for a tougher game. Look at that. Drain 2 in a row. Nope, I don't want to do that. Will I be able to play this for 500, 600 points? Look at that. That was the first time I got the flippers into play. Before I lost that. Let's try that again. I got to use the flippers once in 3 balls. All right, got the flippers in use that time. And out. So with these old school games, you basically wanted to keep that ball up there at the top as long as possible, because usually when it came down here, it wasn't going to last very long. So the objective is to try and get that ball back up there so they can hit things coming back down to get points. Because once it gets down near the flippers, it's pretty much game over until you develop your skills. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's take a look at a table that was converted. So let's look at one that goes backwards. So if we look at Circus, Circus is a solid state. No, that's electromechanical. So let's back out of that. Let's look for something that's okay. So Devil Rider. We looked at the Devil Rider remake, but we'll look at the regular solid state version. Okay. So this is Devil Riders, the solid state table that was built from a real table. And then we're going to look at the retro version. So they took this solid state table and said, what if it was created back before all this technology was available?
Get ready for the ride.
So I'm not going to play this long because we did play the remake table for an extensive amount of time. I just want to let you see this is what the original table was. That was a physical table that.
Now ride the big wheel.
I got to ride the big wheel. Oh, I forgot I had these little flippers. And I'm trying to keep it from. I can keep it from draining to the side. So it says move the ramp. Oh, so I got to hit those targets to open up that ramp. Okay. So let's take a look at. They took this table and made it an electro-mechanical table. Let's see what they did. So that would be Devil Riders Retro. Hey, what up, Brad? You finally made it on.
Devil Riders Retro.
Oh, so UAG got into the rankings because he was at the back. He must have lost some sleep because he was not happy that he wasn't ranking in his own tournament. So again, guys, you can bump this table and get this ball to react. So look at this. So they took that Devil's Rider game and made it as basic as it can possibly be. So it looks like it's a little more forgiving than the solid state one because at least there's no side exits here down here at the end. Look like they added a lock feature. So they reimagined. So it looked like we may have some multi-ball. That ball definitely locked. Gonna try and get into these little holes here. There we go. I don't know if it's locking or it's just because when it goes in a hole, it just exits back at the. So I don't think it's a multi-ball. I think it's just the ball exit. Oh no! So that's actually draining when you get the ball. That's weird. Okay. All right. So the only type of table we have left are the award tables.
Boy, this mic is picking up all this chair action. All right. So the last set of tables that we have are reward tables. Well, I think I didn't change the verbiage on this one, but these are the tables. So let's take a look at the hippie. Let's see what that's all about.
The hippie. Uh-oh. The hippie. So these are electromechanical tables as well. But they didn't exist as real tables. These were never real tables. These are just tables that Magic Pixel created and made them as bonus or award tables. If you beat a certain level on tables, you could win the ability to play these tables. The graphics looks pretty awesome. This is pretty colorful. Look at that R. go. So I spelled flower. Oh, I gotta spell cult. Spelled cult. Where the T is blinking. So I think I might have to do it one more time. Way too early. Need to get the E. And then I got the wrong E there. Right. If I had skills like that, I would be sitting on the beach somewhere watching you guys play on YouTube. All right, so we'll try one more table.
We're going to look at
Zombie. We'll go from, I think the mummy that was next to it was one as well. I guess I went the wrong way what I'm doing. Was it the zombie? Or just zombie? The mummy. There it is, zombies. Uh-oh. Let's see what zombies is all about. Hey, what up?
Zombie.
Okay, now she says zombie, but the word says zombies. Which one is it? My note says zombie as well, with no plural. Oh boy, this has quite a few flippers. A little spinning thing here. Come on. Oh, they got little zombies that stick out the ground. Yeah. And these are actually nice little tables. These award tables. Graphically, they're pretty nice looking. Zombie. Because you gotta kill those zombies when they stick their heads out. Here's one. There's a zombie at the top I gotta get to. Won't happen this game. Alright, I think that I
covered everything, and we're just over an hour. So hey, guys, I appreciate you guys checking out my new layout. See, my playfield camera's a little crooked, but it's doing the job. You guys can see the screen, no problem, right? And actually, the DMD screen is not too bad. It kept looking like it was going to be washed out. I have started watching WandaVision because it had a slow start, and I think I finished. I think I'm all done. It's only one season, right? So I am done with it. So I, I don't like when I start watching a season one show and then I get through it and like there's nothing left, and will they even make another season? That drives me batty. I'd rather find it when it's 3 seasons, then I can at least binge watch. So yeah, I mean, because I never read anything about WandaVision, so I didn't understand the premise of the show. Uh, so once that started to get revealed, then it got very interesting. What's this saying? Oh, no, that's I'm not sure what you're asking here. Is that your other modded screen? Yeah, this time flies, man. What time is this? Going on 9 o'clock here? Well, that was fun. That was definitely fun. I'm learning to use the software a little better. I'm getting geared up. Do I have my mic on correctly? Let's see. Yep. So let me mute that one behind me. And so, how does the mic sound? Do I sound low like I was previously on the Super Game Room shows? I have the mic, the same mic that they have, though I just took it out the box and plugged it in, so I don't know if I have everything set up, great or not. So let me. Well, my camera's back there, so I have to take my regular camera. So I got the super long USB cable that takes my regular camera and allows me to put it way back here. So, and then this is my setup here. It's just using my phone for the pinball. I don't know if you can see that. It's so dark. Well, I don't know if I can get this camera set up correctly because the wires are going everywhere. So I have to get a different cable so I can leave those cables where they are. So I'm figuring all this stuff out. See if I can mount it on my Appleton Estate Jamaican rum can. Oh, so here's my microphone. Since the guys were slamming me about having a tin can and some string. So I am going to remove that camera and I can stop getting feedback. Yeah, so I have this little stand goes between my monitors, mounts to the table. It came with a really nice base, but I think I like it suspended in the air. So I can get this out. Oh, I think I hit the button. I had to watch that when I'm moving that. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So you heard nothing I said. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Your average gamer. The LOL means I'm back. I have the sound. Okay, perfect. Okay. So what I was saying was I canceled my Attack from Mars pinball, my pre-order. I canceled it. I canceled it because looking at Cool Toys and Kongs R Us mods, those mods look absolutely awesome with DMD already there. So I know I would want to mod it. I would want to mod it, and I'm like, why get that and mod it when I already have one that's modded that plays better games? I already have a 24-inch screen, so it doesn't make sense for me to mod another 24-inch screen pinball. And so I want to mod the 24-inch, or I'm sorry, the 32-inch that's on my AtGames. I want to be able to. I need to. So if I bought the Attack from Mars, I would have to buy a PC, build it, and put it into it. Well, I'd rather just spend that money instead of getting the Attack from Mars pinball and just put that money into getting a good PC for the AtGames because it just doesn't make any sense. I already have a 24-inch. So so it just didn't make any sense. But I'm looking forward to seeing Michael B get his, and I hope I don't regret canceling it. But I already, and also playing a tournament on the FX3. I'm playing it on my modded Toy Shock. So I'm like, that's exactly what I would be doing on that machine. So it just didn't make any sense. Except I don't have any what do you call it? Stelloroids, whatever the knockers are called. I can't remember. Um, so I might as well do all that. Add the haptic feedback with my VPX and my FX3 on the AtGames. It just makes sense. Add my own DMD. So that's the plan. I also canceled my Atari Legacy. That one was a much difficult choice. That was hard. Hard. That was hard, like Michael B would say. Um, but I started looking at it as like, do I really need it? I want it, but do I really need it? Will I actually play it? I play Asteroids on these other cabinets. I play Tempest on my ALU. So it just didn't make sense. So Tempest had to go as well. So yeah, and I have the pre-order or the reservations for the Tetris themed ALU Mini. So I think I'll get better use out of that with the vertical screen layout than to do the Tempest and the so yeah, I canceled I think yesterday. Yeah, the Tempest is nice looking. The Atari Legacy. So we'll see. I may regret it and end up getting it anyway, but that's what I did. Well, I think the Tempest did have at least a um, a date. It was like April 18th or something like that. Um, but the pinball still didn't have any date. Still didn't have a date projected. So it's like, let it go. All right, guys, we're at an hour and a half, so I am going to go check on these ladies and spend a little time with them before I crash for the evening. At least I'm working from home tomorrow instead of driving in. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys as always. Uh, I appreciate you guys coming and joining me and spending some time with me. It's always cool. All right, I may be tempted to get back on the tournament, but I really have no chance. My skill level is locked in at this present time at around 2.5 trillion, and you guys have definitely kicked up those scores to a point where I am out of my league for sure. So it's not going to happen. Like I said, best I can hope for is that I don't get bumped off the list, and I stay above Pubs and Michael B. That's my goal right there. That's all I need to do. If I can stay on the list and stay above Michael B and P Dubs, and make sure you guys let them know I said so. All right, guys. Until next time, I'll see you on the web.